Welcome to today's web demo of the Bridge Operator Console. The following section of the console is our heads-up display area. This will indicate information about your extension and any active call that you may be on. To the right of that is the Bridge Operator Console parking lot. This will give you information about current parked calls. And if you use our park for function, you'll be able to see who the call is parked for. To the right of that, we have our search box that allows you to do a global search of all extensions in your phone system by either part of the extension or name. An example would be type the first couple letters of someone's name, and you've limited down the search quickly. The search will not refresh if a call comes in and will not interrupt you in any way from being able to transfer the call to the intended party. Below that are the extension groups. These are exactly what they say they are. They're a group of extensions. This can be generated a number of ways. It can be built automatically by the server connector using either LDAP or AXL. In addition to automatic creation, items can also be created on our server connector manually with a start and end range, or they can be created individually by each user. The user has the ability to create both a local or a global extension group. And as you see as I switch through them, essentially you'll just get a complete view of all extensions in the group that is either created automatically or by you. To create a group, just click this button, give it a group name, created a local group, and now I'm free to add whatever extensions I want to that group. Now we go to Doug's group, and we can see the extensions that I've added. Changing or deleting a group is just as easy. Simply pick the one that you created, add or change, or if you want to delete it, you can also do that. Now you can see that group is gone. Below that is the My Calls section. This information will be useful if the current operator has more than one call. It allows you to switch between calls for call control and visibility in the heads-up display area. Let me demonstrate. Call has come in and answered by the operator. That call is now available in the My Call section. Should a second call come in and the operator needs to take that, simply clicking there will switch the current focus to that call and allow the user to answer. As you can see, it automatically put the first call on hold for you. Pretty simple. Call control is also achievable with right-click here, so you have the ability to hold or unhold or hang up right from this window as well. Below that box is the Location Objects field. Location objects are also things on your phone system that aren't people. They can be defined by your system administrator. They can be things from direct park extensions, conference rooms, hunt groups, paging speakers, things you may need to transfer a call to that, again, aren't a person. Below that, we have an indicator of the version number and a timeout indicator if you set the program to automatically time you out. To the left of that is the color key, which will show you via the color what the status of a given extension is. As you can see, the D&D color is matched on Jay Gettle, who has set his Bridge Operator Console to Do Not Disturb. This will also detect Do Not Disturb if you watch extension 3400 when someone would push the Do Not Disturb button on their phone, which I am doing now. As you can see, Bridge Operator Console gives you a notification that the phone has the D&D button pressed. This will cycle through using AXL on a Cisco Call Manager phone system. And once a certain cycle completes, it will begin again. Similar function is available for the Call Forward All feature, which I am dialing now on the same phone. and forwarding it to 3001. As you can see, within a few seconds, the program has alerted the user that the phone 3400 is now forwarded to 3001. In addition to that status information, and status information that is gleaned from other Bridge Operator Console users, we have an Exchange connector that allows you to see Exchange calendar events as well. As no one currently has an Exchange calendar event, we'll go ahead and just open up this user's extension properties. As you can see, we have quick access to the Exchange calendar, and we'll be able to give a given caller information as to when a party would return. We also have the ability to click to dial on any of the numbers or click to email that person. Our program also ties in with XMPP-compatible servers like Cisco Presence. For example, 3601 running Cisco Presence is going to sign as Do Not Disturb. Once that happens, you can see the status is set to CUPS DND for both my user and the heads-up display, since that's my main extension. This is available through the server connector, so it's available for all users. So you do not need to run the console in order to get Cisco Presence information. The user simply must be able to run Cisco Presence. We also have status availability for Microsoft Lync. Since that is a separate phone system that is not tied to the extensions that are already in use by an existing phone system, it's a separate pop-up, but it's the same principle. As users would sign in or out, you would have that availability here as well. You also have the availability to transfer calls to any of the numbers on the Lync server. Some of the other statuses you'll see are calling statuses. As a call comes in, you'll see the person dialing, which is going to be 3092, ringing, as well as the person that we are playing the part of today. So you'll have call information for all users on the phone system as well. Bridge Operator Console will allow you to click the answer button. Now, Bridge does not take the call away from your phone system like many other products. All Bridge does is send a request to the phone server asking it to press the answer button on your phone. At any time, you can switch between a phone handset, our operator console, a headset, to park a call, hold a call, unhold a call. It does not matter. In no way does our program impede the ability of you to use the telephone handset or any other headset features. The call control buttons are located here. They provide some functionality and will enable or disable themselves depending on the circumstances. As you can see right now, since we're on a call, we have the ability to hang up that call or put that call on hold, which I will do now. Once I've clicked hold, you'll see the status of this call switch to hold. It won't indicate here, as this is just a status of whether the person is on the phone or not. It's primarily just used for the answering party. On hold is the same button, just toggles back and forth, and now we're talking again. Hang up a call, I could simply click this, or hang up the headset, either one. Some of the other call control buttons are the answer button, which I will demonstrate again. When a call is ringing, the answer button will become green. This just, again, automates the pushing of the answer button on the telephone handset. It does not take the call off the call manager server. Parking a call is a fairly simple process. To park a call like you would on the phone without any information, simply click anywhere in the green area and drag the call to the parking lot. As you can see, the call is now parked, and we don't know who it's parked for. Very similar to the phone. All we have is the information of what the park position is. To take that call back, we can simply just drag it back to us. Simply just reversing the process. In the event that we decide we want to have a little bit more power with parking, we can use the feature available called Park For. Bridge Operator Console will store information about who the call was parked for a couple of benefits. First, if no one else is running the client, the operator at least has the ability to look up and see who they parked a call for. If somebody is running the client, they will be able to deal with that park call themselves. They could also be running our smaller Park For client, which is available for very affordable pricing for non-receptionist type users. And I will show you both ends of what a Park For looks like. So first off, let's have a call come in. Okay, call has come in. We're going to do a Park For extension 3001. Having done that, if the person at 3001, as you can see, the call is parked for them now, is running either the full client or our Park For client, they have the ability to handle that park call themselves without you even having to notify them, as you can see has already happened. They've taken the call and are now talking to the person. Really saves the operator tremendous amount of hassle and headache having to deal with a call 2 or 3 times in the event that that person may be on the phone or away from their desk. Our Park For technology allows the end user the ability to decide which call is more important and deal with it themselves so that the operator doesn't have to make that decision. Now, in the event that a call is parked for us, we'll get the same pop-up whether we're running the Park For client or the full Bridge client. And I'll demonstrate that now, as the call is going to be parked for us. As you can see, we get a screen that allows us to accept a parked call, decline it, send it to our voicemail. We have the ability to swap it, meaning if we are on the phone, we can park the call we are on and unpark this call, at which point we'll get another immediate pop back, allowing us to deal with that at the end of this call. We also have the ability to transfer this call to someone else who may be able to better assist the caller. In this case, we'll just click accept, and as you can see, we are now talking to the parked party. That simple. It's all about reducing the amount of times the call has to be handled, and thus making the phone operator optimize their time and save your company money. We do have some keyboard functions as well. Let me talk a little bit about call transferring. When we decided to deploy this program for the first time in an end-user workstation, we did it without any training at all. The goal was to see how the end operators were trying to do certain functions, and rather than telling them, you can't do it this way, you have to do it this way, we simply made the program work for them that way as well. Having said that, there are 5 ways to transfer a call. I will demonstrate a couple of those for you right now. The first one is a simple drag and drop. Simply click up here in the green area anywhere you like, drag the call down to the person for whom you wish to transfer to. Easy enough. Second way to do it would be in a touchscreen environment using our tap-tap functionality. In that case, when you're on a call, you could simply click the transfer tab, which would change the cursor to a T, and then click it again on the person. The fastest way to transfer a call using the mouse is to use the double click. When a call comes in, simply answer it and double click on the person you wish to transfer it to. That's all you have to do. The call's been successfully blind transferred to that party. The fourth way to do it is using the keyboard functions that I alluded to. As you'll see, when a call comes in, our cursor is automatically put up here in the search box. So once we click on it, we can start typing part of somebody's name.